Hey, what's up, you guys? We are here very late, but for Cipher's trailer, we also have Phainon's trailer. I'm very nervous and excited for the next patch. I know things have been late, slow. I probably look very dead. My green screen has technical difficulties at the moment. Behind me, as you can see, we have Cipher going to be gone in 16 hours. We have almost 30 pools. I'm very sad about missing her. I did try. I used like 70 something pools, but unfortunately I lost to Himiko. Things happen and I will definitely be pulling for her upon rerun because I really like Cypher. Uh, okay, I didn't need to see this trailer to confirm that. I played the story and even before that I was warming up to her. But enough said, enough stalling. I hope audio's okay. I haven't recorded in a good hot minute. If I look like a zombie, uh, I kinda if you ever want, like, actual frequent updates, again, so my Patreon is completely free. I'm only putting it here not to, like, try, you know, really throwing it out there, but usually, if you notice I'm lacking in uploads, over there, I'll, like, put it in, the update, community chat, that everyone can see. Because yeah, it's a free place. I literally just use it to upload early, and if there's any copyright stuff, I just put it up there for everyone. But, yeah, anyways, again, I said no stalling. The energy of being on camera again after a while is hitting me, so apologies. But genuinely, let's get started with this in the count of 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
The active criminal has been arrested. She'll be charged with breaking and entering.
Breaking and
theft,
entering.
and property damage. Take her away.
They weren't careful. I love the effect they're doing with her trailer here. Oh my god. Oh,
What you looking at?
fleet-footed traveler. I like the music.
Anybody home?
She's just taking, like, where is she storing all this stuff? I guess in her magnet.
This.
Ooh. Actually well guarded here. That smirk. Oh my gosh, she's just so nonchalant and, like, confident in everything she does.
Stay where you are.
Time to run.
Oh. I'm sorry, that line shouldn't have made me sad. Oh, Penacony. What did you just steal from Jingyuan?
Pardon me.
Excuse me? Oh my, don't swipe it, no. Did she just take the universe? That, I love that. Oh my. She took the
Need a
title.
bigger bag next time. Too bad.
Oh.
Cipher.
Oh my god. There's something so extra about watching this after playing 3.3, which, oh, fucking Aglaya with a smile on her face. Like, okay, guys, part of me doing this setup, if this is the first video you guys are seeing green screen, is I kind of want to try to be there on screen for at least some quests because I was losing my shit last time. But okay, no, let's actually just go through this. A lot of this intro, I do want to go through a little. There's just so many like screenshot worthy moments. I'm sorry, my cat is attacking things. She's off to the side. But like, it's Cypher doing Cypher things. Yes. Oh no, okay, I did not catch the art that just splayed like went across her face, but look at her. Just so much confidence. Like we know through the story that there is a lot more to it, Cipher, while she does exude, like, more, like, confidence at times, like, self-assurance, we know that she isn't always actually like that. There is a lot of, um, lower self-esteem there, especially when she considers, like, what she does to everyone else, seeing herself as just this lowly thief that's all she could be. But, I love, like, these, like, simplistic moments of just her being in her element because just the Shadows 2A, I feel like I wanna examine this. Yeah, you see, like, they went through so much work just to outline that. I did it. Not great, but no. I just love that they went with this, art. I'm trying to think if they, did it for any other trailer in my recent memory, guys. Like, I've definitely, had to go back and rewatch a lot of things to actually keep it in mind, but, like, initially, like, with the initial flash, not actually the writing, but actually, no, yeah, this does give Serval energy. Just in, like, the way they're doing, the splash here. She just takes him out. Sorry, this is just so cool. We're gonna get to the parts, though. Chess pieces. Snatch. Even the whole statue can't stop her.
Thank you. Mine are mine.
And then she just was was she, like, literally, like, sliding down, like, sliding with him like he was a sled? There's something else I could have said, like skateboard almost. But and then straight towards our inventory, like she's getting closer and closer.
This.
Again, that smirk. I knew I'd like Cipher, man. I had doubts, but then then the story said you can't have your doubts.
Time to run.
Yeah, that line. We know I got me sad a bit. But yeah, she's just taking him out while bolting. But yeah, okay, we're in Penacony. Cipher in Penacony. Which skips to her. Did she steal the sake? Or like whatever Fei Zhao and Jing Yuan were enjoying? Is that what she just did? Yeah. Um, Cipher. I trust and believe in your speed, but I don't know if you should be picking this fight with Fei Xiao. I would really love to see Cipher and Fei Xiao in a race. Clearly, Cipher has a whole different thing to her. It's not like, you know, quite the same, but it would be funny. Oh, what did she take from Japard? Because that was Japard in the back there when they were at Bellabog. And then she just takes Ratio's bath. Like, what?
Pardon me?
And all he does is like widen his eyes, but then he goes back to reading. How? Are we at the space station? No. Yes, no. It looked like it, but then the scenery with the foliage. But then she's going after our stuff. Literally taking everything. Like the whole, everything in the planet, just hers to take. Using her
A bigger bag next time.
ult
Too
for that.
bad. Cipher.
Yeah, come here, kitty. You see this other kitty getting reprimanded. I mean, to be fair, she did ask for it. I love that so much. Like, that was great. If I had watched this beforehand, I feel like this would have given me a really good, like, initial outside perspective look into Cypher. But I'm so glad that I got through the story where they focused a lot on her relationship with Aglaya that to like go with this. Like it pairs really well. It really does. I think this is like I'm liking all of them recently, but I think this is one of my favorites because I'm a little biased. But old Batman comic picks Cypher up like an actual cat. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna move on to Phainon. Now, we had our fun. We had our fun. Oh, also her VA. Before we move on, both VAs, but for Cypher in particular, considering this is like her first like major role in anything, she's amazing. I loved her performance, like 10 out of 10. She really sold Cypher to me. It was great. I just wanted to shout them out since they're there. But yeah, we're gonna move on. We are not starting yet. I see the behind the Hoyo verse though. Holy shit, 110K. Let me oh geez. Yeah. We'll just keep it on that. I don't know what my cat's trying to attack at. If you notice me moving, she's right here. Right behind the mic. Okay. Oh, I'll remember to read that. Okay. I'm gonna remind myself to read the description. Okay. She's moving the mic. I don't know if I can do this, guys. But okay. Phainon trailer. I can't read. Go.
They say, if suffering has an end, then I will be the deliverer.
Wait. Okay, we're gonna go back.
But why is there
God.
absolutely nothing behind me now?
Oh no.
After it's over, I'll open a tailor shop.
It wouldn't be bad.
No.
Live for
No.
yourself.
I want to be a normal person.
That's not a wish.
Time to see who's better.
And stand up and face me!
Oh, come on, no. No. Oh, why? Genuinely, why?
Did you? Take them all away from me!
All the way from
May
me.
this world never again need a deliverer.
Oh,
Phainon of Ides Elysiae,
the music.
what is your dream?
Fucking tearing up. Sorry if it's loud. I don't. Oh, they're fucking smiling and. I see why it got loud. Sorry, it's my fault. Fucking just reaching for the light, the bright future that they want to achieve.
I just want...
Oh. Grabbing his sword, fracturing. Holy shit. That switch in tune as well.
This is not the end. I will keep walking until I witness the
Until,
end
yeah.
of this journey. But I will never submit.
Not gonna quit.
Idea of fate.
No.
Never.
Fuck this fate where everyone's just going to die over and over. Oh, that's such a pretty shot. That. Oh, just him right there. That was not. That was not 3 minutes. That was not 3 minutes. Also, Hoyo, fuck you. I'm sorry, Hoyo, like, genuinely, I love you, but also that hurt. Like, I think yeah, Colda, yeah, yeah, I'm not okay, man. Oh, I cheered with joy. I was then stabbed through my 10th thorax. Yeah, yeah. Why did you take them all away from me? That fucking line. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go through that with subtitles, but bear with me because I do want to pause. Um, I know sometimes I shouldn't scrutinize trailers too much, but I want to with this one. Like, I never watched Cyphers, but, like, clearly you can't avoid some stupid little memes, especially with how fun Cypher's trailer is. But this one, no, I fucking stayed away, so, I may be watching it a little late. I didn't know any of this. Actually, no, no, we're gonna go through this, and then we'll read the description. Um, I don't know if I'm ready. Send it.
They say, if suffering has an end, then I
Will be the
will
deliverer.
be the deliverer.
Oh, that goes by so fast.
Then I will be the deliverer.
Yeah, so it was going back to when they fought Aquila, and there's so much going on. Again, it's probably like for the most part frames we've seen, but that last bit's just too fucking fast. Too fast. Okay, I was genuinely trying to get this frame just for myself and not like stall the video, but it's so fucking jarring. I want Phainon to be happy. And before the death started to set in, we got to see a more jovial, like trying to enjoy life side with Phainon. Like, I'm not saying he wasn't tortured. He still was like striving towards like, the prophecy and then also dealing with the thoughts of the Flame Reaver in the back of his mind. But like, he was still like trying. We saw the outward smiling and all of that. And now after 3.3, seeing him smile is what I want, but it's so off-putting, but then seeing him just sad, angry, just distraught, it just hurts. It's not a normal look, it just hurts. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Okay, I remembered the fun way of going through the slow bit here. But yeah, it's just all the moments leading up to now in the recent patches. It's just all of those moments culminating to
But
this
why
stark
is
shock here.
there absolutely nothing
Nothing.
behind me now?
Absolutely nothing behind me now.
After it's
Hyacinth,
over,
an accident in the back there.
I'll open a tailor shop.
I'd open a
Wouldn't
tailor
you
shop and cast
live for
blocking it.
yourself?
I want to be a normal person.
Oh,
That's
Treeby
not a
too.
wish.
Yeah, it's not.
To see who's better. And stand up and face me! Why?
I know it's. I just watched this. It's hurting upon rewatch.
Why did you?
Why did you take it?
Take them all away from me!
May the
Prisoner, wait. Prisoner of Fate? Is that what that just said? Prisoner of Flames, thank God. I just barely read that, but still it's fucked up prisoner. Like, just stuck in this fate to replay. Like everyone's like all our thoughts on, Flame Reaver, on what and who he is, leading into just seeing Phainon's desperate fucking cries and just screams of desperation and like why it has to be this way. Like,
May this world never again need a
need a
deliverer.
deliverer. That was Cyrene. I don't want to. Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting. I wanted to really watch that slow bit down, but it's literally just more heartbreak. We saw Treeby there. I think we could have. I think we see a Galaya too in that moment.
From me!
May this world never again need a deliverer.
Yeah, that's all the Treebies and then a Galaya. And then a Naxa. And then he wakes up in the fields of Ides Elysiae.
What is your dream?
What is your dream? All the children playing. Someone speculated about that frame in particular. And then they're just sparring to this serious moment.
In truth, I just want...
Fucking animation they went for with this too. That fucking symbol, like having him being two and then slicing almost like they did with Aqua, but like towards the figure 8, which is Amphorius, right? Like the symbol for Amphorius going into this transformation of ripping himself open for this. Keep walking.
Until I witness
All of them just dead.
this journey. But I
Will never submit.
submit to this idea of fate. Never.
He has Flame Reaver's mask right in his hand there. Again, this is just a fucking beautiful shot. I'm gonna screenshot it. I know you guys see that. Sorry. It ends so the butterfly, singular butterfly right there. Is that the year? I'm trying to think because they showed that they showed the number at the very beginning as well. They did, and then right here with him standing alone, like in just desolate destruction. Is that how they started the trailer? One. It goes to 1. And then by the end here, 6. Ciphers, we had a fun way of them showing off the credits, and this one's just so ominous and filled with so much emotion. And yeah, like you had fucking everybody in this. I almost I wanted to point them all out, but it was just too much in the moment with how I was feeling. But See that white halo surrounding it? That's the corona, a blazing crown of light. But why can't we see it most of the time? Because the brightest lights cast the deepest shadows. Only when darkness falls can the crown truly shine. Only when the deepest shadows and darkness falls. Only when like everything's gone to hell and you're you're literally on your last leg asking yourself why it has to be this way. Fucking waking up crying here. The song at the beginning here is fucking beautiful. Like, I don't think therapy is gonna be enough for him. No. No. You know, at most we're gonna hope that somehow we can end this fucking cycle. Somehow we can actually manage to bring Amphorius out of this fucked up fate. Yeah. This. The line where he's like, "Why did you take them all from me?" And then like when Anaxa's just asking what his dream is.
Phainon of Ides Elysiae, what is your dream?
What is your dream? And it's just this vision of like peace. Like I'm sorry I'm rambling. This genuinely just hurts. Genuinely that this is a okay, I just said that Cipher's trailer has to be one of my favorites recently. I think this even tops Cass's for me. This definitely beat Castris, and like I think I was putting her higher than Cipher. This was fucking beautiful. Like in the same way, I love how much you get within it in like just even while we're still like waiting for what's to come. It's almost like portraying the struggles, and if the story is pretty similar to that of these endless loops where they're just trying and it's a cycle over and over and over again, it's a different situation and scenario. But like whenever that topic comes up to me, like this, because I really love the show, it reminds me of Madoka Magica. And spoiler alert, if you guys haven't watched it, go and watch it, especially the movie Rebellion. But anyways, the character who also is essentially stuck in a nonstop loop and cycle of just trying to save her friend, or like her, like in her eyes, like her first and like honestly only friend. Like in some of those moments, you can see she clearly has other connections that she in her battle isn't quite acknowledging. But yeah, it's a cycle, and it's going over and over. And while they don't seem to be aware of it, like in that case, it's almost like in this, you see it wearing too. Just the constant loss in different ways. Like, I'm wondering, is like, this is just me going over, guys. This is me just talking about it in a way to look at it. I'm not speculating that this is really true. I'm not saying this is like almost them showing a cycle of fate or something, but it could be. I don't know. We need to see what comes up in these next few patches. But it's almost like showing us how it ended a different cycle. One without Stell and Don Hung. So like the Trailblazer and Don Hung. And just always him ending up alone. The very end shining the brightest now that everything's gone and fallen. And it's like at the end, it's like I know if this isn't the end, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not going to just surrender myself to this. Like it's genuinely like not to this stupid idea of fate. Holy hell! I already liked Phainon. I already really loved Phainon. um, And yeah, I need to stop rambling, guys. If you have your own actual theories down below instead of my just sleep deprived ramblings, an emotional state one where I'm just kind of, really getting in my feels and talking to talk, let me know. I would love hearing your guys' thoughts. And you could do that about ciphers too, just not really theorizing, but like the fun little aspect of having just Aglaya show more of her humanity in the way she was smiling and talking to Cipher as she's getting, picked up and hauled away by Mighty. It's like the little things, even in this trailer, in how, he's standing there with Aglaya and, let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, he's standing with Aglaya and Mighty going into him, like hanging out with children. Now, again, someone was just speculating some things. I can see where they came up with this little theory on this one frame where they pointed out how these two could almost be like Cass and Pelixia. I'm not going to read that much into it because, you need to kind of stretch a little bit on everyone else with their thought. But, I appreciate the sentiment too of his idea. His dream is that there's peace and they're genuinely just there to give them comfort and just be this little pillar for them in times where it is peaceful and there's no more looming danger. They can all just live their lives in like fucking Cass, everything they said at the fucking beginning.
It wouldn't be bad to live for yourself.
I want to be a normal person.
Be a normal, and she's fucking fading away. You see, I would actually, let me see if I can decipher who it is actually behind him there.
To be a normal.
I think that's just Treeby, but I wouldn't be surprised if they went in and put like a specific one. But I'm just gonna say Treeby. But yeah, and then like literally have Cass fading away. But her thing is, I want to be a normal person. She wants to be able to live, without this ability of just not being able to touch anything, because if she touches anything that lives, it dies. She can't really comfortably grow into like like having comfort in groups of people, because she'll always be scared that what if something happens and I end up I end up hurting them, like they die. And then also we know she lives for a long ass time. So there's that too, but just wanting to be a normal person,
Person.
That's
not a witch.
not a wish. Time to see who's better. And stand up and face me!
I his look when Mighty goes down, man.
Why did you? Take them all
The
away.
music matching with his fucking absolute war cry, his screams. May this world never need a deliverer. Again, he genuinely, just like he told Cyrene back when we first saw her, back when she was telling young Phainon that he got the deliverer card. He was, and he was going to be a hero, and he didn't want to be this big hero. If he was going to have to be a hero, he would do it only for like, his small village, those he cared about. He didn't want to be like some, ultra strong being who imposed upon all, like with this grace. He just wanted to be with those he cared about. And then you see it like really shown here in his wish of this like really peaceful time, getting to just just literally have the kids drag him around, and instead, he's stuck here in this cycle of fucking death, watching people who pulled him out of some of his darkest moments die before him. And just, I said I was going to stop rambling. I need to stop. Yeah, you can bet upon many rewatches of this, I will probably be a mess, which I'm glad I can do now. But again, let me know what you thought about both Cipher and especially this one. How excited are are you guys for 3.4? Sorry for the cough. I mean, I've been ill, but yeah, no, this next patch is gonna be crazy. I hope I can get a decent sleep in before the update so I can do it all in one go. Probably isn't gonna be sane because each patch is about 7 to 8 hours minimum. But if I sat through in street, I think parts of Penacony, I think I might have recorded like a lot in one go or something. But I streamed for 10 hours that time. I can do it again. And guys, if you are interested in any Star Rail stuff live in the moment, I do stream it on Twitch. Um, Sometimes I also stream it live on this channel, but that's not consistent, so definitely be on the lookout for it on Twitch uh or anywhere else if I think about it in the future. You guys will know. But again, yeah. I got to go sob in a corner, fucking cry for Phainon and just everybody cuz it's so unfair and I'm not going to keep thinking about it cuz I will I will break down on camera. But yeah. I'm sorry for how crazy and hectic this is, and I'm sorry for not being the most consistent. Um, one of these days, I really do need to make a video for both channels, kind of going down and explaining kind of how rough the year's been. But I am excited to see where these characters go, and if Hoyo can please give us a better ending. I want happy, but I will take anything better than all dead. Anything better than them leaving poor fucking Phainon or one of the others in solitude amongst all of the others being dead. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to end it on not this frame. Uh we're gonna leave it here. I want the butterfly though. Because there's one. Yeah, just one butterfly comes popping out. Yeah. Yeah. May your Phainon pulls go well if you're pulling for the collab characters. I probably won't be because I really need to save up for the possible 5-star March and definitely Cyrene. So I'm broke. Again, barely 30 pulls. And yeah, wish you all well and let's hope for less tears in the next patch. We can't guarantee it, but we can wish for it. Hoyo probably will stab us in the heart a few times, but that's nothing new. But again, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a great day or night, whenever the heck you're watching this. And yeah, I will see you all on the flip side. Bye bye.